course, making sure that actually one of them actually get to walk away with it. So now these finalists are embracing the heart of our nation with elegance, pride, and purpose. And also their excursion is not just about beauty, but about heritage, tourism, and most importantly, celebrating what it means to be truly Namibian. The team is expected to be back in Windhoek by the 1st of June. And joining us now live from the road is NPC's PR manager, Beaulah Boois-Beaukes, to give us a front row seat on the excitement and shared updates from the Top 10 Excursion Tour. Beaulah, very good evening and welcome.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Thank you so much. I'm doing very well, Beaulah. Talk to us about the energy and the atmosphere among the finalists on this excursion. What is the vibe like on the road?
Honestly, it's truly amazing. The finalists are out of this world. They are really putting a show on for the cameras. They're bringing the energy. They're forming their sisterhood, and they're engaging with every single person that we come across.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Now, this tour covers some of the iconic northern locations. We know of Ruacana, Utapi, Etosha, Ondangwa. We know of Ngwediva as well, and Abenap, surprisingly. How were these destinations actually chosen as part of this tour?
All right. So the organizing committee plans out the routes, and for the most part, they are based on sponsorships. Yeah. And as you also mentioned, the iconic and historic locations where we can showcase the beauty that is Namibia, not only to the finalists, but to the rest of the country, but also to the rest of the world.
Beautiful. Now, what has been the most, rather some of the most memorable moments or emotional moments, if there are any, of the trip so far for the finalists or the team? Where actually have you been so far? What's next for the next destinations that you are visiting?
All right. So from my side, it has to be the Ruacana Falls. To experience the fall in all its glory, it's truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Yeah. The finalists also got to get a taste of how the Ovahimba and Ovazemba tribes are living. I think the entire trip is just an eye-opening experience, you know, to get to see the country through the eyes of tourists.
Absolutely. Now, the Miss Namibia platform is, you know, about much more than pageantry. It's about empowerment and national representation. How are the finalists being prepared to become cultural ambassadors during this tour?
So currently they are being prepared because, you know, each location that we go to, they also need to do their own research. Yeah. They need to speak on the importance and the rich history that each location offers. They are not only cultural ambassadors, but also agents for social change. We've already paid a visit to Elua School, which falls under Marine Namibia's corporate social responsibility projects. And there will be so many more outreach initiatives that we will get to while we are here. So it's more than just, you know, speaking about cultural ambassadorialship. It is also being just an ambassador for change. And that's what we're talking about when we talk about the Miss Namibia organization.
Absolutely. Beaulah, I hope you're still with us. You know, myself and many Namibians have, of course, been keeping a close eye, especially on social media with what's happening on this tour. But we still want to know what's happening behind the scenes. What can you share with us?
So behind the scenes, if you're not following us on social media, we've got photo shoots, we've got profiling happening for each and every finalist. So this footage will guide the public also in getting to know who they really are, who are the top 10. And in that same vein, it will allow NBC television viewers, our radio listeners, our social media followers to vote for their public choice, which is also going to be announced at the crowning ceremony.
Absolutely. With the tour now ending on the 1st of June, just a couple of weeks left, or rather just a week, if you like. What's the next, or rather what's next on the journey to the crown? And can the public also expect a glimpse into the finalist experiences during the trip, after the trip?
All right, so during the trip, we're also going to pay a visit to our new patron for the year, the Queen of Ondonga, Adelaide Nangolo, and the Royal Kingdom. We're going to get to see what happens behind the scenes what happens at the kingdom itself. She's going to have a talk with the top 10 finalists. But also, we've got rehearsals for June coming up. We've got training. We've got mentorship, to prepare them for the crowning ceremony. And what we must remember is that our Miss Namibia is amongst these top 10.
Yeah.
So we will also use this time then, like I mentioned before, to open up the public choice voting lines. This will be announced on the Miss Namibia, Deb Marine Namibia, and NBC platforms. So just keep an eye out on all our multimedia platforms, for everything that is going to be coming up for the next few weeks leading to the crowning.
Very well. Now, let's talk about that, what you exactly just spoke about now. When is the Miss Namibia pageant taking place and where? How are the preparations going along so far, if you have any information on that?
The preparations are coming along really well. We have a secondary team here as well, just to form a recce. Recce means, they come and check out the venue, how the stage is going to be set up, the environment. We are so honored to be here in the Oshana region where we are going to host the actual crowning. Our governor, Elia Erimari, he's been working very, very closely with the team. He's been working with the surrounding areas and all of those governors also to make sure that everything is a success. So the show will be taking place on the 18th and the 19th of July in Ongwediva. Tickets will be on sale via web tickets, and this will also be announced on our platforms as soon as tickets are ready to go on sale. I encourage each and every Namibian to book their spot because it sells out very, very fast, So make sure that you have your seats so that we can experience what the Miss Namibia organization, NBC, Deb Marine Namibia, all our sponsors, what we have to offer and what we have to bring to the table in terms of the pageant world. And we're really looking forward to the crowning ceremony, the international pageants to follow. And I just want to thank each and every Namibian out there for really supporting the pageant, each and every organization, the sponsors. And if there are any sponsors who are willing to come on board, reach out to us through our social media platforms. You can reach out to the team, to me, as the NBC PR manager. You can send an email to pr@nbc.na. And we are ready and willing to work with each and every single body who believes in this pageant and just wants to make this a success.
Absolutely. Beaulah, thank you so much for being with us this evening, sharing quite exciting information. We all can't wait to see this event come to life once again. Of course, can't wait to see all the girls back and, of course, just get to share their experiences leading up to the big day of who gets to have the crown. Thank you so much, Beaulah, for sharing this information. Wish you all the best. Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. The public relations manager at NBC, Beaulah Boois-Beaukes, was talking to us about the Miss Namibia top 10 finalists who are currently making a tour around some places in the country. Like Beaulah mentioned,